Peace and blessings, y'all, in this corner boxing 24. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? Hope everybody's doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good on this side. As always, God is great, God is good, and I definitely can't complain. I just want to give my condolences to the families of those who lost their lives in that tragedy airplane crash in D.C. in that Potomac River that fell into the Potomac River. Those that was in the helicopter, seems like from what we're hearing, all the people have perished, and they found more than half of the bodies so far, but they didn't say that there was any survivors. So God bless the families and the spirit of those who lost their lives in that tragedy. But I want to talk about David Benavidez and Morrell. David Morrell, 11-0, 9 KOs. And the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. He got the name from Mike Tyson, not only because of the power, but because of how he carried himself. He'll fight anybody. A lot of y'all are jumping on the bandwagon because David Morrell is Cuban. Just because you're Cuban don't mean that you could beat everybody. Just because you're Cuban don't mean you can't take a loss. Just because you're Cuban doesn't mean that you could knock everybody out. He's not a great boxer like Erislandy Lara. Lara is one of the greatest Cuban boxers ever, okay? And everybody that flourishes in the amateurs don't come to the pros and be top notch. And you will see that tonight. What makes David Benavidez special is not his power. It's not the fact that he throws a lot of punches and bunches. It's the fact that he's smart. His ring IQ, he knows when to throw the shots. He knows when to set you up. If you watch the fight with Demetrius Andrade, and he said it. He said, I was waiting for him to make certain moves and punch and take certain shots so that I could counter. David Benavidez is a counter puncher. So he knows when to take the shots. He knows when to move. He might not have the greatest defense. Nobody does have the greatest defense, but he has defense, okay? He can evade some punches. He's a big guy. But it's his IQ that's going to win this fight for him. He's going to break David Morrell down. He's going to hit him with shots. And then if he goes to the body and he's going upstairs and he's throwing that jab and he's going forward, it's going to be a problem. Can David Morrell, y'all keep asking the question, can David Benavidez take his punch? This the Cuba guy, this promoter. Let's see if you could take his punch. But can David Morrell take David Benavidez's punch? That's what I want to know. Because David Benavidez has been hit. Caleb Plant got decent power. He hit him. Kyron Davis. These guys got decent power. Andrade got power. He's been hit. But who has David Morrell been really hit by? So let's see if he could take his power. That's what I want to know. That's what we're going to find out tonight. I just think at a certain point, Morrell's going to have some rounds in the beginning. But once David Benavidez starts going forward and figures him out and sees what he's doing, once he figures it out, because you see that in the ring. First, second round, you start to see, okay, he's doing this, he's doing that. David Morrell is a little sloppy with his shots, with his punches. I watched this fight. I watched his highlights. I watched stuff. Like, he's sloppy. He could be very sloppy. He keeps a hot guard, but his defense is not that. Okay, so he could be hit, and we're gonna see if he could take the shots. If he could take the stomach shots, the body shots, the head shots, the flurries, the power, the pressure. We're gonna see. If he stays on the rope, I seen him on the ropes with Hot Rod. He get on that rope with Benavidez, he's done. He's going to be done. And if Benavidez could take his shot, and I believe he will, it's really over. It's just like Tank. If Tank could take your shot, he's walking you down. He's walking through you. Benavidez is like one of those guys. If he could take your shot, it's a wrap. So we're going to see tonight, soon, what David Morrell is made of. Again, listen, he's cut up. He looked very good, muscle and all that, but that don't win fights. It's smarts. It's the ring IQ that win fights. One thing I will say with David Benavidez, he could have been a little better shape. I think he should have been in the shape that he was physically. When he was training for Caleb Plant, he looked phenomenal. He was cutting everything. I didn't see that at the weigh-in last night. I saw a little bit of flab, but it's okay. He still got the heart, and he still got the experience, and he still got the smarts to win the fight. Whatever happened with that, his training and all that, that's on them. But he still got to go in there and perform. So again, David Morrell, he got the muscle, he's ripped, but that's not going to win you the fight. You still got to go in there and fight. Ronnie Shields, a great trainer. He was a good fighter. He wasn't a great fighter. He was a good fighter, decent fighter. But he's been wrong in his predictions. Of course, he's going to say his man's going to win because that's who he's training. But they're going to find out that maybe this was a fight too soon. He should have probably tried Caleb Plant, Andre, one of those guys. He picked the Mexican monster. He picked the top notch. And we're going to see if it works out for him. So that's all I got right now. Peace and blessings, y'all. In this Corner Boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.